2025 is here, and for us Marvel gaming fans, that can only mean one thing. It is officially the year of Marvel's 1943 Rise of Hydra, Amy Hennig's Captain America and Black Panther game set during World War II. I've been so excited for this game since its initial announcement over a year ago, and now that we are officially in the release year, I figured it was my time to give you guys my wish list for Rise of Hydra. I did wish list videos for Marvel Spider-Man 2 before it was released, and I found it only fitting I would do the same thing for all future Marvel games. Before I jump into my list though, I just want to say that if you are new here and enjoy Marvel games, then you should definitely hit that subscribe button. But with that being said, let's swing on into today's video. So here's the first thing on my wish list. I figured I would address a slight concern that I had with the game and its playable characters. We already know that Steve Rogers, aka Captain America, and Azuri, aka Black Panther, would be playable characters, but there's also going to be two more playable characters in this game, those two being Gabriel Jones and Nanali. So my request is that these two characters not have a huge part in the overall gameplay experience. I'm okay with them being supporting characters and maybe doing a mission with each of them, but as a Marvel fan, I want the majority of my time being spent playing as Black Panther and Captain America. Simply put, I don't want too much of the gameplay time taken away from these two main characters to address some missions with side characters. Next on my wish list, I would love for Skydance to take some inspiration from Insomniac Games and give us a ton of suits to unlock for both characters. I want these suits to be completely free and be unlocked through the progression of the game, whether it be from hitting a certain skill level or reaching certain points within the game. I always appreciated how Insomniac didn't have any suits that you had to pay for or had a store where you had to go and spend your own money on the suits. And my hope is that the same thing is going to be done for this game. This game definitely needs to separate itself from the Avengers shop. Next on my list, I wanted to talk about supporting characters, and one of those characters being Howard Stark. I feel like I should say that Howard Stark has been confirmed as a character in this game, and my hope is that he isn't just shoved into this game as an Easter egg or a cameo. I'd actually love to see him get a good supporting role throughout the entirety of this game. As for more supporting characters, I think it would be really cool to have more than one villain. I'd love to see other classic Marvel villains pop in this game throughout the game. I feel like there's a high likelihood that Red Skull is going to be a key factor for this game, but I think having a villain like Zemo would be cool, who in the comics once fought during World War II. I also think that Zola would make sense because he is a Hydra scientist. Having different villains throughout the story would be really nice. I'd also just love to see any reference to other Marvel characters that aren't necessarily big characters within the game, but just ways to sprinkle them throughout, whether it be cameos or references, just to broaden this brand new Marvel world. Alright, so let's get into gameplay. This one's going to be tough because we have not had a look at anything from gameplay yet. We have no idea what the action style is going to look like or feel like, or perhaps what traversal is going to even look like. But my hope is that we get a good mixture of Uncharted traversal and Arkham-styled combat. I say Arkham-styled combat instead of Spider-Man because I feel like these two main characters would be closer to Batman in style of combat than Spider-Man, which has a very unique skill set and is just a unique character in terms of abilities. I'd anticipate more hand-to-hand combat. Not many gadgets other than Cap's shield, obviously. I'd love for there to be a ton of cool ways to use Cap's shield, like really cool ways to ricochet your shield off a wall and hit an enemy around a corner. And Black Panther should definitely have more of an acrobatic combat style, whereas Cap should be more brooding. And when it comes to traversal, I think that Amy Hennig will utilize her experience on the Uncharted games and take advantage of that, because those games had great traversal. So I'm hoping that will carry over into this game, but utilize it in a way to our character's skill set. And on the topic of gameplay, I just wanted to say that we need that gameplay trailer ASAP. This is definitely among the top things that I need as soon as possible, and I'd love a time frame on when we could expect this game to be released. Are we thinking summer or fall? Because we did get an article from Entertainment Weekly about the game a few weeks ago, and I have to think because that article came out that promo for this game is going to start to begin. We could be getting close to gameplay being revealed, and I just hope the gameplay looks as good as this game looks. If the gameplay looks really good, then the hype for this game is going to be insane. It's what's going to grab the attention of Marvel gaming fans and casual fans. So here's to hoping that that gameplay is coming sooner than later. But that is going to be it for my quick wish list videos. I still have plenty of other videos I want to do regarding Rise of Hydra, so definitely keep an eye out for those. I think the suits wish list video may be up next, so keep an eye out for it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I want to hear from you guys now. What is on your wish list for this game? With that being said, I will catch you guys on the next video.